YouTube, what's up? What is up? It's been a long time. It has been a while. And that's mainly part of the reason to why I'm making this video today. Just to update you guys on some things that's been going on. Let you know why I've been MIA. Also let you know why I deserve Donkey of the Day. Man, Donkey of the whole month. Yeah, I just want to give you guys an update. I know that some of you guys follow me and, you support some of the moves that I make and you're very supportive and you try to stay updated. So I feel like you at least deserve an explanation as to why I've been ghost. So I'm going to try to make a long story short and give you guys a brief update on what's going on. Just to let you know that there will be a part 2 to this video because this is too much to, break down in one video. So there's going to be a part 2 to this video. So stay tuned for that as well. So just to give you guys a brief rundown of what's been going on. About 6 months ago, an investor came through with some investment money for a feature film that I was setting out to produce. So it's a film that I wrote the script for. Very simple script, very 1, 2, 3 ABC type story. It involved like 2 main characters. So in my mind, I was thinking this project would be just a straight layup. Get a little team together, plan out the shoot dates, find the actors. The budget was already in place. I was thinking that this would be like one of the easiest projects to hammer out to get done. Which at first it started out pretty smooth, but as the days went on, things just got worse and worse and worse. And I'm going to take full responsibility of that, okay? I want to let you guys know it is my fault. Mainly my fault for the way that things went on this project because I was responsible for hiring the people that worked on this project. All right, I allowed a couple people to tell me that they were great at doing certain things, and without really checking the facts on that or really doing my homework, I was just so excited to get this project done. I was in a hurry. I just accepted the fact and I just accepted what they told me, and I rolled with that, okay? And I just want to let you guys know, never compromise your work just because you're in a hurry. Take your time. There's a process for a reason, okay? So if it's meant to be a slow process, allow it to be a slow process. Don't race it because there's a process in place for a reason. Take your time. All right, so anyways, I hired these people who really weren't capable of doing this project, which I thought was simple. And just to give you guys some backstory on me, everybody I've worked with knows that I do not really come to set, okay? I am mainly the writer, and I like to play the background. I put the pieces together in the background, okay? So I'll help find the actors. I usually help get the budget together. I book the flights, book the hotels. I do that type of stuff, okay? And I find the familiar faces that go into the different projects as well. So I'm in the back putting the puzzle pieces together, okay? I don't really like to play the front. So everybody that has worked with me knows that I don't really come to set, okay? And if I do, it's going to be every once in a blue moon, all right? So we had that understanding up front. I let these people know that up front, and they were okay with that. They were okay with running the show and putting together, the set dates and whatnot and this and that. But as I did go to a couple of shoot dates, I saw how bad things really were. Like props were missing. Some of the production team partied with some of the cast members a night before an important shoot for a location that was costing us $500 a day. People got drunk, people got high, people did whatever came to set the next day and pretty much just blew the whole day because they didn't remember their lines. They didn't remember certain props. They didn't remember certain gear that we needed for the shoot. So that whole day was pretty much a wash. And that's just one example of how things went wrong during this entire production, okay? You know, the investor was asking me for footage. I didn't even have footage myself. I only saw little snippets of what was done. I have never or yet have seen like footage of, I want to say scenes actually put together to create a film. I have yet to see that, but that was sent directly to the investor, and the investor called me and pretty much told me, I don't know what you smoking, but this ain't gonna work. This is bullshit. There's heads chopped off in scenes. It's blurry. The sound is off. This and that. He pretty much told me what was sent to him was garbage, okay? Now, in my surprise, I was shocked, you know, because I believe these people had the ability to produce what they were telling me they could produce. So for the investor to call me with his concerns and what he had to say kind of blew me away. And then he also said, hey, I'm going to need that money back that I invested in this project. Even though the project didn't work out, I do want to give a special thanks to all of the actors that were involved, that put in a lot of time, a lot of free time in which they did not have. And this is another reason why I was so angry at first that things didn't work out with this project, because people devoted so much time to the roles. Because I'm not putting my name on this project anywhere. It's garbage. It's overdue. You're way past the due date on which you guys said you would have this in, this and that and the third. So the only person that signed the contract was me. Okay? This is why I get Donkey of the Day. I get Donkey of the Month. Because I've been through something similar like this before, and here I go again, being a trustworthy person. I made the same mistake, you guys. I signed this contract, and my name was like the only one on it out of the entire production. So, you know, the investor came back with lawyer, and, you know, legally I am required to pay this investment money back, which is in the thousands of dollars. I'm not going to say the exact amount, but this is mainly the reason why I've been MIA. You know, I have had to pick up 3 different gigs to pay this money back. You know, forget what Google says. I'm not a millionaire, you guys. I'm trying to make it just like everybody else, okay? So, you know, I got my main job. I picked up a job on the weekend, and then I also do a little side gig in the evenings. Now, because I'm gone so much working, trying to get this money back, it has caused friction with my family as well. You know, my kids really haven't been able to see me as much as they want to, and neither has my wife. So this is why I'm trying to explain to you guys what exactly has been happening and why you haven't really seen me, and why things have been going the way that they have been going. This project falling apart has caused like a trickle-down effect. It's caused a lot of problems, okay, in life, and I've had to take a break to handle those problems in life, all right? So I made some decisions based off of this project and the way that other projects are going as well. We'll get to that in the next video, but this video is solely just to update you guys on where I've been and why you haven't seen me, and where that feature film went that I was working on, okay? Now, the people that I was working with, you know, I haven't talked to them since. They have not helped me pay back a dime, even though I wasn't the one operating the camera, even though I wasn't the one organizing set dates and all this and all that. They have not offered a dime to pay back this investment money. They have accepted more jobs. You know, they just pretty much went on to live their life while I'm left to clean up the mess, okay? And this is why I want to let you guys know you cannot be so trusting in this industry, all right? And this is where my downfall is. This is where I believe I fall short. I'm not really a business person, you guys. I'm more of a creative. So when it comes to keeping business, that's hard for me. All right. I'm a very relational person. So I'm going to go off of the strength of what you tell me. I'm going to allow you to try to prove yourself to me. Okay. And this is where I fall each and every time. So because of that, I've made some decisions to step back in other places and step up in more places. All right. But we will get into that next video. All right. So pretty much, this film, I don't know where it's at right now. The other people that was working on it said that they're going to finish it, but I haven't heard anything since I decided to step away from the project as well and told them to take my name off of it as well. So I don't know. You might have this film coming out. We might not have this film coming out. And to be quite honest, I honestly don't care. I know it's another script that I'm pretty much throwing away because I just don't want to be involved in this project anymore. The way that things are being ran is ridiculous. The way that things have turned out is ridiculous as well. So, you know, I just want to separate myself from that. So that's what's going on, guys. You know, this project pretty much fell apart. I have been required legally to pay this money back. So that's what I've been working on. And I've also learned some lessons. So I just want to give you guys those same lessons that I'm learning as well, so that you guys don't ever have to go through what I'm going through right now. Okay? Watch who you trust. Be careful with what you sign. Don't let your excitement take over your need to be smart about the moves that you make. Because sometimes we get excited and we get to moving and we get to just signing stuff, okay, and not fully understanding the consequences behind something if things don't go right or if things go wrong. You know, you can't forget that you are responsible to take care of whatever happens. You are responsible to clean up the mess from whatever happens, which is what I'm doing right now. So I want you guys to keep that in mind. I'm not telling you not to trust people. I'm just telling you, you can't trust everybody. And you have to keep business. All right? And that's just what it is. When you're dealing with contracts and legal documents, you have to keep business. All right? Don't fall short like I did. Don't fall short like me, because it has me not keeping business has burned me more than once. Okay? And I don't want you guys to have to go through that. All right? Anyways, that's just an update. You know, in the meantime, you know, I hope you guys stay blessed. You know, I'm on the up and up. So, you know, I just had to step back and rejuvenate myself, and I feel like I'm bouncing back. So now that I'm bouncing back, the part 2 to this video, I'll give you some updates on what's going on and what I've chose to do, so that I don't have to take financial hits like this anymore. You know, I can't afford to take hits to where I'm being required to pay back thousands and thousands of dollars. All right. I don't think anybody should be required to take hits like that. That's not how this should work, especially with a project that should have been so simple. So the next video is going to be an update and pretty much on what I plan on doing and this and that. So I'll give you guys that part 2 soon. I'm not quite sure when, This is just a part one, because I've been receiving calls, I've been receiving messages. Hey, what's going on? Hey, what's next? Hey, what do you have planned? Hey, what are you doing? This is the update to that, guys. I don't want you guys to make the same mistakes that I did. Okay? That's really what I want you guys to take away from this. Be careful who you trust. Be careful who you hire. Be careful who you let into your circle, and keep business. Simple as that. Okay. All right. Until next time. Until I come back with the part 2 to this. I hope you guys stay blessed. Stay healthy and stay productive. Peace.